When President Cyril Ramaphosa addresses the nation tonight, one of the industries that will be watching closely is the liquor sector. Liquor traders want the alcohol sales ban to be lifted to save small businesses and jobs. Lucky Ntimane, who represents the liquor traders, joins us now. Lucky, thank you so much for speaking to us. Fingers crossed about tonight. Is it do or die?
Thank you for the opportunity. Look, it is a do or die for us. We really cannot accept any outcome besides being allowed to go back into trading. Our members are really feeling the pinch. We just come out of a month end where none of the members were able to service their debts. It's a dire situation that the members are facing, and we are hopeful that the president will come to the rescue and safeguard the livelihoods of these liquor traders as well as their workers, and allow us to go back into trading as a matter of agency starting tomorrow.
Tell us a little bit about the impact over the last 30 days. Now, we know for a fact that your industry has struggled, but the new restrictions that were imposed last time out, how they impacted your membership?
So the difficulty is that, if you look at the festive season, December period, that's where the members make, the most income. Almost 30% of their sales come in the December period. But be that as it may, we understood why government did what it did. And we really supported, that first 2 weeks that was announced to be the relief that they needed to be able to deal with the rise in the number of cases. So we are alive to the realities that are facing, the country. And as liquor industry, as liquor manufacturers, as well as liquor traders, we really support government's efforts in fighting against the COVID-19 pandemic. But however, what we do not accept, is to be left on our own and having to almost, find our own means to ensure our own survival, where the president mentioned that, there was no funding to really support the liquor industry. I think that for us was the biggest disappointment, that we could not even find relief from the leadership when we needed them the most, especially given the fact that we have not been trading for over 18 weeks if you look at the overall ban on alcohol. So for us, really, the expectation is that we will be able to go back into trading so that we can recover those lost sales and be able to safeguard the livelihoods that are at risk. But I cannot guarantee that the 250,000 jobs that are linked to the tavern sector will be rescued. Certain conditions will need to exist for those 250,000 people to be absorbed back. We need to be able to recover first before we can fully employ those people. So it's a big risk that we're facing, that, as much as we're opening, which is, the expectation, will not be able to absorb all the 250,000 workers back.
I'm sure, Lucky, the one thing that has been clear is that there's been a direct correlation between consumption of alcohol and a spike in certainly in COVID figures or the spread of the virus, hence the president's decision to ban alcohol. If you were to decide on a middle-of-the-road approach, what would it be?
We disagree with that notion or assertion that there's a direct correlation. I think the correlation that was made was with regards to the trauma cases in hospitals. So the ban was instituted so that we could safeguard the spaces that were needed to treat those that had COVID. So the issue that COVID and alcohol are related is really something that we should not take kindly, because it's really a wrong notion to pursue. Be that as it may, the middle ground for us is that we need to look at trading in a way that best supports government efforts in fighting the COVID-19 pandemic, especially in regards to the curfew, but also ensuring that we don't compromise the issue of livelihood. For example, trading on an off-premise basis for the period, which is a Monday to Thursday, and only allowing off-premise to sell to those that are licensed over a 3-day period, which is the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But also allowing liquor traders in the on-premise channel, which is taverns, to operate over a 7-day period between 10 in the morning as well as 9 at night, so that those people can fully recover. But we know that taverns are preferring to also sell on an off-premise basis. So we are really calling on government to really look at issuing a directive that will allow taverns to sell off-premise, so that we encourage people to buy liquor and enjoy it at the comfort of their own homes. But also, we must not compromise the restaurant sector, as well as the entire hospitality that relies on people sitting down and enjoying a glass of wine or two or beer or cider. Because really now we really need to go back into trading and fully support the economy and support government's efforts in ensuring that we fully fight this pandemic together.
Like Ntimane, thank you so much for speaking to us, and certainly fingers crossed for this evening.